Hi again, Henry Beyer here with Strong for Life. In this video, you'll be introduced to how to do ladders. Now, ladders are an excellent tool for being able to do lots of volume without necessarily having to do a lot of reps per set. Now, I always have a little bit of trouble explaining ladders, so please bear with me. I'll do my best to make it clear for you. As I said, a ladder is a way to get in a lot of volume without necessarily having to do a lot of reps. You can think of a ladder as being a group of sets that you do pretty much back to back. You might have a little rest in between each set inside the ladder, and just to keep our terminology clear, when we're talking about a ladder, we talk about rungs of a ladder. And the rungs are essentially these sets that are inside the ladder. Now, I'm going to do a ladder here that is comprised of two rungs. The first rung is 1 rep, and the second rung is 2 reps. So by the end of the ladder, I've done 3 reps, but I've only done sets of 1 and sets of 2 to get my 3. And by adding more rungs, we can accumulate reps without necessarily having to do a high number of reps per set. So let me just demonstrate one ladder here for you. So again, this ladder is 2 rungs. The first rung is 1 rep. The second rung is 2 reps. Here's what it looks like. This is rung 1. I started with my left arm because that's my weaker arm. Now I go to my right arm and I do a single rep with my right arm. I shake it out. If you're feeling fresh, you can go right into the second rung of your ladder and do the next set of reps. In this case, it's 2 reps for me. So now I have to do my right arm. And there you have it. That was a 2-rung ladder in which the first rung was 1 rep and the second rung was 2 reps. Now, you could add rungs, and I could have a couple more rungs, like my 3rd rung could be 3 reps, my 4th rung could be 4 reps, and after the end of that, I would have done 13 reps, but the most reps that I did in a set was 4. So this is how a ladder works. Different ladders will have different number of reps per rungs. So like you could start your ladder at 4 reps, and then your next rung would have 5 reps, and the rung after that would have 6 reps. That would be a 3-rung ladder, but you're doing the reps per rung are 4, 5, and 6. You could also do the same thing, but you could have 4 reps in the first rung, 6 reps in the second rung, and 8 reps in the third rung. I mean, this is a versatile way to get in a lot of training volume without having to do a lot of reps per set necessarily. So that was my second ladder of 2 rungs. I have to do 3 today, so I'll do a 3rd one later on off video. But that designation would have a 3, so 3 ladders times 1, 2. 2 rungs. First rung is 1 rep. Second rung is 2 reps. Generally, you'll take shorter breaks between rungs, and then you can space out your breaks between ladders. It's possible that if you have a busy day and you have the ability to do this, you could do some ladders in the morning and you could come back and do some ladders in the evening, and it's totally fine, doesn't matter. the important thing to remember about ladders is that it's a good way to get in a lot of volume without having to do a lot of reps per set. You just do more sets or more ladders in order to accumulate the reps. And the second point is that a ladder, you tend to do the sets within the ladder, you do those basically together, small rests between them. And then the ladders can be separated by bigger rests. That's ladders in a nutshell. And as you can tell, I just have a hard time explaining them. I know exactly how to do them in my brain, but trying to explain them, somehow there's a disconnect. So I hope I didn't confuse you too much. And if I did, please let me know, send me questions about it, and I'll do my best to clear up any misunderstandings about how to do ladders. And as always, thanks for watching the video. We'll see you next time.